ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
It is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished guest today, a pioneer in the fintech industry and a visionary entrepreneur leading SAM Corporate to excellence and innovation. Through his strategic vision and creative approach, the company has made a significant impact in the financial technology sector, offering cutting-edge solutions that enhance customer experience and improve financial service efficiency. Today, we are honored to have with us Mr. Sunil Kumar, who will share his insights and expertise on the future of fintech, as well as the challenges and opportunities in this fast-evolving industry. So, we look forward to an inspiring discussion.
Our heartfelt thanks to the father of the nation, starting from there, and of course the current set of leaders. Immensely thankful to them for making a big change.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pearls of Union. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. Sunil Kumar, and he is the co-founder and the managing director of SAM Corporate. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you so much. Welcome the entire team.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Same here.
Thank you. So please, sir, in the beginning, can you tell us about yourself, about your background, your career journey, and the significant milestones you have achieved?
Definitely. So I started my career from IIT Bombay. So I passed out in 2000 as IIT Bombay PhD. Moving from there, I moved on to work in Zurich, in a company called Iris Integrated Risk Management into risk management modeling. And then moving further, I moved on to work in a company called FRS Global. From there, the journey started, and I was brought here into this country by His Excellency Humaid Al-Khatami, the then Minister of Health. So he found me in one of the meetings and he said, why don't you come and join us in this great country? And 2003, he invited and I stayed back here for now last 23 years I'm in this country.
So sir, as you know, every entrepreneur, especially in the beginning, faces many challenges. So what about these challenges that you have faced at the beginning of your business?
So three major challenges which we faced. When we started in 2014, that's when we started our SAM Corporate. The first challenge we had is finding resources. Second challenge was, of course, funding. When you need to grow, you require funding. I mean, now the startup world is very famous. As you know, people easily get money, you can raise, there are venture capital, private equity. But way back in 2014, it was not that popular, I would say. So we had an issue with that, of course, a major challenge. And the third challenge is finding the first customer. The Middle East market has a typical behavior. When you go to bring in a new product, the customer will ask who else is using this. And that's where we started to break that barrier. But I think fortunately, we were able to do that. In first year, we acquired 5 major customers, some major banks and big names. And then there was no looking back.
Great. So you have built a trusted name here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And who have supported you along the way?
I would say the support has been from many quarters, right from our other two co-founders. So I have two more co-founders, Mr. Mark Gillis, who is based out of Spain. We have an office in Spain, by the way. There is a third co-founder, Sanjay Theli. He's based out of India office. And then there was support from our staff, which includes, my all team members, including the team led by Shalini. Not to mention that I was always supported by my wife, without which you cannot grow, as you know, that's most important. And my two children. I mean, they have been wonderful support. In addition to that, when we were growing, we had a challenge and we really wanted somebody senior to join us. At that point of time, Mr. Ramesh Ramakrishnan joined us, who is the chairman of Transworld and is the chairman for SAM Corporate also. So I think that's where we got a very big support, a good mentorship, good learning. And the best mentor for us, I would say, is my whole team. I learn every day from them. All the young new talent, they bring in new ideas. In fact, they have brightest ideas, I would say. What we cannot solve with an experienced team, the young team solve those challenges.
And what inspired you to co-found SAM Corporate?
So the story goes back to 2007 and 8 when I was in working in Zurich, and I moved to a company called FRS Global, which was acquired by another large company in the world called Wolters Kluwer. So I used to head the Middle East business for Wolters Kluwer for 5 years from Dubai for the Middle East region, MENA region, I would say. During those times, we found that the companies have a lot of products, but there are not many companies who can implement them. And a lot of companies spend a huge amount of money on IT, on technology, but that doesn't fructify. It means it doesn't give you result. So projects remain half completed. You have implementation which is not fully done. You have software which is bought but not fully used. So there is a lot of wastage which was happening. This inspired us. In 2014, we said, no, we need to start a company where we can really challenge and bring this difference to the IT spending of the large companies. So we started 2014 with an objective that we will make a difference to the IT world, particularly large complex software implementation. That drives us to start 2014 the SAM Corporate.
And what drives your passion for financial technology, sustainability and ESG?
Well, of course, the lifestyle ESG is mandatory for us. As you know, the world is not endless. The resources are limited. We need to really learn to live with frugal ways. And if we keep spending everything now, the future generation will have nothing left to them. That's the reason I think it drove us. But what drives me personally is innovation. So I'm happy that I'm able to dream and I have a team which can deliver. All I do is dream. I mean, if you ask me what is my role in the organization, is just to dream. I dream about new products, I dream about new solutions, I dream about new things which we want to do. I go back to my team, give them the idea what I want in my dreams, and they make it happen. So this is what we do basically, and that drives us the passion. The second important thing which drives us is the client satisfaction. So we have a motto as a client satisfaction. We have 700 plus companies across the world who are using us for services and products, right from Australia on one corner and the other corner, North America, as you see on my map here behind me. We have 700 plus companies who use us. For us, the client is most critical part in the business. If you have a client who is satisfied and if you serve him with honesty and integrity, that is the best thing you can do in the business, and that drives us in the business with a passion.
So you focus on your customers' satisfaction. You have your core values here. You focus on sustainability and innovation.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it difficult for you to manage this business? So what were the main challenges you have faced while building and growing your company?
I would say business is equal to challenge. So if you really want to classify, business is another name of challenges.
Yeah.
There cannot be a business without a challenge.
Absolutely.
So any business you do, small, medium, large, you'll have challenges which are different in nature. And every businessman, if you ask him, he will say, my challenges are the most difficult. Whatever business he is doing, even if he's running a grocery shop or he's running a 5 billion empire, he will always say, my challenges are unique. For that matter, yes, we had challenges, I would say. Challenges which are typical for a growing organization. When you grow, you really need to build a culture in the organization. And the challenge what we had is to keep the folks together, keep our people together. They don't fly away. Because for us, the biggest investment is in our resources. My people is my company.
Yeah.
We are here because we are here. So when we say I am here, it's because we are here. The company is because it is made up of people, remember. It's not made up of an office or, physical infrastructure. And fortunately for us, that has been the case, which took us some time to really transform ourselves, grow into from a small company with 3 people. When we started in 2014, we were just 3 people with a small office on Sheikh Zayed Road. And now we are about 75 people, 5 countries with 700 companies and 24 countries which we cover. Yeah. So all this took us some time. Definitely there have been changes which comes with the metamorphosis, we call it. So when a body changes, there is a pain. Yeah. When you are adolescent, when you become an adult, there is a change, there is a pain. We went through the same pain, I would call it. Pain of funding, pain of finding new customers, finding our position in the market, competition element. Yeah. But fortunately, I think all this was tackled because we had a very good team, a very cohesive, fantastic, I would say, a team which is really best in the world, I would call it. And that helped us grow together.
And where do you see the most significant opportunities for growth and development in the financial technology sector?
So AI and ML is important right now in financial technologies. Artificial intelligence and machine language is definitely there to stay for long. What will happen is there will be a shakeout. There will be companies who will go out of business in AI and ML because AI and ML is an ocean. And when you churn, a lot of companies which are not fit would go out of business. So there is a huge amount of risk, there is a huge amount of potential, but the future is in AI and ML for next couple of years. Beyond that, there is a world which is coming up, and that would be blockchain technology. So the next wave would be with the blockchain technology, and that's where the fintech is heading towards.
And how can your company contribute to the sustainability vision of the UAE?
That's a brilliant question. We have been so heavily focused on sustainability for last 2 years. Yeah. We focused on developing a product, an international class product, which is based on artificial intelligence, making it available to the local companies at a fraction of the cost of international solutions, so that every company, our goal, our aim, our objective is that every company in UAE should have our solution. Yeah. Once we are able to do that, I think the advantage is here, every company start behaving sustainably. That adds to the entire vision of our UAE for a sustainable world. Yeah. And we carry with this COP28, as you know, which has happened recently. We are carrying that vision with us in our organization, where we continuously keep monitoring. We are also participating with a lot of NGOs and non-government organizations, which are not for profit, giving them our application free. So we don't charge them to give our software, where they can start using that software for monitoring their sustainability reporting and other things. So we contribute in a way that we are participating in the long journey of sustainability with UAE as our home country.
So you plan to adapt to the evolving landscape of financial technology?
Yes.
Now, sir, if I ask you about your future vision, what do you aspire to? Where do you see your company in the next 5 years?
Well, we have already a vision where we want to be the top of the ESG pyramid. We are already having one of the best solutions in the world right now. It's on the top of the league. It's an award-winning software. So last year we won an award for the software. So it's an award-winning software. We really want to be on the top of that. Plus, we want to be one of the top companies, and we want to grow with cybersecurity as a division. And we have set up an innovation lab for sustainability, where we are going to bring out new products, innovative new products on sustainability, which can speed up the adoption of sustainability in the world. And that's what the vision we are carrying, that we become a dominant, prominent, and pertinent player in the field of sustainability.
You know, sir, the UAE offers many facilities in all sectors. So how has the UAE contributed to the success and the growth of your company?
Immensely. I mean, I would say immensely. I don't remember having visited my bank for last couple of years because it's available on technology. Yeah. Everything is available on technology. I don't have to visit government departments for doing anything. I've never visited Diva office, never visited Etisalat or Do. I mean, this is one technology enablement, we call it, in the country. In addition to that, the laws, the legislation, the regulation keeps improving, which helps tremendously all of us in terms of international positioning us. In addition to that, the government support for doing everything is absolutely brilliant. That drives us to focus only on growth and only on operational efficiency rather than on administrative tasks. I mean, if you compare UAE with other countries in terms of doing business, what is an advantage here is that out of my 12 hours of day, I focus 11 and a half hours only on business and growth. I don't have to spend time on administrative efforts, which in other countries, if you go, you spend significant amount of your effort on administrative efforts. And that's where UAE is the best place to do the business.
So, sir, after your faithful journey and rich experiences, you have built your success story. So the word of success is not strange to you. And you know, it's a subjective word and it differs from one person to another. So in your opinion and after your experiences, how can you define success?
Success is happiness. If you're not happy in doing anything, there is no success, I would call it. Success is not reaching on the top, but success is staying on the top. Reaching on top is easy, but if you'd like to stay on the top, that's what we call as success. And that's most difficult, trust me. When you want to reach to the top, you have a plan. You know where you want to go. Yeah. But once you have reached, there's nothing else to do but to stay there. And that's the most difficult job because the top is always very small. Top is not big enough. When you're at the base of the pyramid, you're not worried. There are 100 similar companies. But when you are at the top, you are the only one. Everybody watches you. You are a benchmark. You are a landmark. People follow you. And therefore, you have to be more responsible. You have to be more truthful. You have to be more honest. And you have to set up examples for others to do that. So success, in my opinion, is happiness, where your entire team, you, should enjoy what you are doing. When you start morning your car to reach your office, you should look forward to reach to office. You shouldn't feel like, oh, why I'm going? Then this is not success, I would call it. Yeah. When you feel that, wow, let me go to the office, I have something more to handle, something new challenges to tackle, then I would call it as a success.
You know, sir, lots of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation, to young entrepreneurs aspiring to enter the same field?
Two important things. What is here for the new generation? Stay focused, increase the span, that's important, and don't give up. The road may be long, may be tough, but if you continue the journey, you would reach.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
Our heartfelt thanks to the father of the nation, starting from there, and of course the current set of leaders. Immensely thankful to them for making a big change, big contribution, a positive change to lives of millions of people like us, to all of us, providing us a platform to grow positively, happily, and in a right way. I think you couldn't have asked for more than this. So thankful to the entire nation, to the leadership, that you have given us an opportunity to grow together.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to have you and see you soon again.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.